Can you imagine arriving at work on a normal Monday morning? You switch your computer, you open your email, and before you even begin your day, your employer calls you into a meeting. Not because of your performance, though, not because the company is downsizing, but because your legal permission to work it has suddenly changed. Well, that situation it is becoming a reality for many workers across the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, following recent court ruling and changes to humanitarian immigration programs, many employers are discovering that employees who are legally authorized to work, they are suddenly facing changes to their work status. Across industries like healthcare, logistics, hospitality, and even tech, HR departments are checking the federal E-Verify system and finding that some employees are no longer authorized to work in the US now. Well, this has placed many companies in an extremely difficult position. If they knowingly continue employing somebody who no longer is authorized to work, they could face serious penalties under the US immigration law. But if they terminate the employees too early or ask for unnecessary immigration documents, they could also face legal challenges for discrimination. In other words, employers are walking a legal tightrope. For foreign nationals, this situation it is equally stressful. You know why? Because many workers believe that automatic work permit extension it would continues as they had in previous years. But changing policies and court decisions, it has kind of created uncertainty in several immigration categories now. So that basically means checking your immigration document, it is no longer something that you do once every few years. It has become something you should monitor every single month. Well, know your work permit's expiry date. In fact, track every immigration notice, respond quickly to government correspondence, and if you are changing visa category, make sure that every filing is submitted on time. Because let's be honest, in today's immigration environment, one overlooked deadline, it can affect your job, your income, and your future in the United States as well. Well, for the employers, compliance has become more demanding. In fact, for employees, awareness has become more important than ever before.